Hey everybody, welcome to another video. So today we are going to be carrying on with our Cerberus North campaign. I know that it's been a minute. I've gotten distracted, been unwell the last couple of days with the changing seasons and a sinus infection and losing my voice, and it's been great. But today we're feeling a little bit better, so we're gonna kick off with mission 5 here, and we'll go ahead and get into the briefing. So late this morning, I attended a hastily assembled briefing along with Newt and the CO. The briefing was put together for a time-sensitive mission. Newt and me have been assigned. But before we got mission detail, we covered the usual basics, starting with the intelligence briefing. Major Daniels took the briefing today. He quickly covered all the salient details of what has been happening in the SDO. Since the start of Operation Jackal, the SDF and YPG have been making steady progress in pushing the SIA back towards Raqqa, with the most progress being made in the south around the Tabqa Dam. In the east of SIA territory, our special operations team have successfully taken control of a key bridge over the Euphrates and routes towards the Iraqi border. With regards to the other players within the region, things have been quiet. Turkey has ceased its attacks on targets in Syria. The presence of US and UK FACs with the YPG has no doubt had a part to play there. The Russians have continued to hit targets around Homs with airstrikes, but the pace has begun to drop off, and intelligence has suggested that the Russians are beginning to struggle to maintain a high op tempo, given their inexperience with expeditionary operations. So probably they're running into supply issues would be my guess. Just what I know about the Russian military and what we've been seeing in recent events, they're probably struggling with keeping their flights airborne, getting parts, resupply, things like that. All right, the Syrians. They have remained quiet during the first days of Operation Jackal, likely deterred by the heavy JSTF presence along the no-fly zones. The final piece of information that Daniels revealed to us was that additional SA-6 sites had been detected around the point where no-fly Sierra and Whiskey meet. It's possible these SAMs belong to Hezbollah and have been moved up inside Lebanon, bringing them closer to the Syrian border to bolster the air defense network there. Captain Edwards then stepped up to give the Met brief. The weather today is decent, with light clouds around 10,000 feet, light winds, and high temperatures. So it should be an easy day of flying. All right, Lieutenant Colonel Lincoln then delivered the mission briefing to myself and Newt. We've been tasked to deliver a strike against an SIA HVT. The location of this target has been pinned down through a combination of SIGINT and surveillance via UAV on ISTR. The HVT is a senior SIA commander, Saad Abdullah Sajid. I think that's how that's pronounced. My apologies if I screw that up. A former Iraqi army general who rose to prominence within the SIA. Sajid is believed to be in command of thousands of SIA fighters, but is most infamous for his suspected involvement in a number of massacres of Syrian Kurds, and is also believed to be in command of the notorious execution of 224 Syrian oil workers at Tayyib al-Fal in eastern Syria. The al-Fal massacre carries a lot of notoriety in the JSTF. The event was recorded by a surveillance flight operation in western Iraq and unable to intervene. All the personnel aboard the flight could do were record and report, which would really suck. Pictures from Tayyib al-Fal made news networks all over the world, and during our briefing it was safe to say that nobody had any concerns over the validity of the target. Well, that's good. We're going to go monster hunting. So this looks like this is the massacre where they've got some guys with guns here. They've got a bunch of workers all lined up and probably just going in and shooting them. That's always awesome. And by awesome, I mean that's awful. It's also got to be pretty traumatizing to the people having to watch this and they can't do anything. All right, anyways, carrying on. Intelligence believes that Sajid will remain in his current location for some time, at least 24 hours. And they didn't reveal how that they know this information. Well, I'm sure that they're not going to. Whether that's human, SIGINT, or a combination, I guarantee you they're not going to be telling you much about that. He is currently holed up in his residence in Raqqa, firmly within a residential area, fitting the common SIA strategy of utilizing human shields whenever possible. Although the adjoining buildings are believed to be housing his most loyal troops as his bodyguard. So it's okay if we hit them, apparently. Given the location of the attack will obviously need to be precision strike. To achieve this, we'll be using 2,000-pound GBU-31s. We're going to be using some JDAMs. Strike coordinates have been provided within the briefing pack. We might not have any concerns over collateral damage in the immediate adjoining buildings, but we still need to ensure that it is a clean surgical strike. Along with the obvious risk of civilians from a bad drop, there is a mosque just a few hundred feet from the target. Great. Hitting the mosque would obviously be something we don't want to do. The hope is that the buildings immediately adjacent to the target will shield the mosque from any major impacts, or the worst of the impact. The risk from collateral damage raised a few eyebrows, but given the high-level nature of the target, command believes that the benefits outweigh the risks. I'm sure that they might. Unless you accidentally hit the mosque, and then that's probably going to be a really bad day. Alright, we'll be hauling a ton of fuel, so we're going to get to loiter for a lot of time. And yeah, so it looks like these are our targets. So this is our target area here. This is the city. This is the building that we want to hit. And this is the building that we definitely do not want to hit under any circumstances. Mission flow should be routine, where we're going to go out here, go through Gold Corridor, go all the way to the target area, come back, and fly back home. My guess is that we'll probably get taskings on the way back home, but we'll see. And thanks to the suppression of enemy air defenses and the destruction of enemy air defenses, those missions, we should be in a relatively permissive environment at high altitudes, but we definitely don't want to get down low because they have probably a lot of AAA. Yep, they have a lot of AAA, and they have man pads. Excellent. So that looks like that is our mission. So we'll see you just a moment in game. All right, we are in. We go ahead and get started up here. Get our start clearance.
Ground control, this is Devil 1-2. Permission to start engines.
Devil 1-2, go for engine start.
Alright, APU on. Let's go in here, close the canopy. Our APU. Come on. Here we are. Crank the engine. Set up our bingo, 6200 I believe. Engage with that. Alright, let's turn on our CPI here. Wait a second. Let our engine spool up. Nothing. Right, it's spooling up.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Let's open up our engine cover. I don't know where that is. Let's real quick. Flight control. There we go. Alright, engine, right engine. Age. Spooled up. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get the rest of our instruments on. Gauge that guy. Turn on our RWR and our dispenser. Put the radar on. Start our alignment. Store heading. Standby. Left. Give it a second. set up our HMD. Oh, gotta turn the HMD on. Yep. I always hate aligning this thing. It's always so fiddly. That guy. Lights.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right.
Tests because we still got some time to kill before we wait for our alignment.
Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed air right.
I think that yeah, don't know why I did that. This one is set. Let's go to the bay.
Control,
And
Devil
let's
1-2, request
get out of
taxi.
here.
Devil 1-2, permission to taxi. Hold short runway 05 and contact tower for takeoff.
Copy ground, taxi, runway 05. Tower, this is Devil 1-2 requesting takeoff.
Devil 1-2, you're cleared to take off, runway 05. Wind 122 for 2 knots. Hold 05 for 5 miles, ceiling 15, push route count to departure.
Devil 1-2. Rolling. Departure, Devil 1-2 outbound on 05.
Devil 1-2, departure 05, flight to flight level 250.
085, flight level 250, Devil 1-2.
Roger, here we go.
Alright, time to go link up to our buddy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and set up our waypoint.
Follow me, pushing to Gold Corridor.
Devil 1-3.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set up the Gold Corridor here. And there we go. Alright, our guy's coming to join us. We're not too far away from him, so we should come back. One of the things I really have been enjoying about this campaign is how there's a significant amount of complexity. However, the downside with that significant amount of complexity is that it takes a lot to do each of these missions, and I definitely am not super great with all of the aircraft in DCS. It's a significant learning experience. What do we got here? Some guy coming in. Okay.
Sentinel. Time to announce ourselves.
Alright, here we go.
Devil 1-3.
Sentinel, Devil 1-2, inbound from Gold Corridor.
Devil 1-2, clear to proceed. Further word as you approach target. Sentinel out.
Alrighty, so I guess we're just going to continue to transit here and head towards our target area. Once we get closer to the target area, I'm going to guess that they're going to have us check in with, I believe it was Noble. And they should hopefully give us clearance to strike.
All flights, Sentinel. Be advised we have Russian aircraft transiting whiskey. Say again, Russian aircraft passing whiskey.
Looks like the Russians are at it again. I thought they were supposed to be slacking things off.
Intel says they're down to just a few sources per day, a lot less than we were seeing a couple of weeks ago. It seems they're struggling to keep enough jets serviceable.
Well, good news for the SDF then. Never know, maybe the Russians will get fed up, pack up, and go home. Force the Syrians to come out and play instead.
Not likely.
Somehow I don't see that happening. Russia's far too invested in Syria. They're here to stay.
At least things are simpler with the SIA. Clear targets, clear orders, and no ambiguity.
Interesting. Yeah. I like that. That's actually a nice touch, especially with current events, seeing the supply chain or supply lines causing issues. Oh, what's this? We've got a couple options. Let's do some. Let's do Hezbollah.
So, looks like Hezbollah might be crushing our party over here.
You talking about the new SA-6 location?
Yeah, more complications down there.
Really is a strange conflict out here. So many different groups to keep track of.
I know. Hezbollah are what we need to keep a close eye on, though. They've got a lot of capability.
Didn't they carry out a cyber attack against Israel recently?
Don't think it was ever proven, but I think Hezbollah were the prime suspects.
Guess the Israeli Air Force felt they had enough proof. They didn't hang around and hitting back at Hezbollah. I kinda admire their balls at times. Can't be easy being surrounded by enemies like they are.
I hear you. Well, I wonder if they make the situation worse at times. Do we need tension in the region getting any higher?
You were in Persian Freedom. What do you make of Hezbollah being bolstered by the Iranians?
I feel like we're doing business with them. It also makes them more dangerous. The IRGC are tough opponents and experts at what they do.
Gotta wonder what effect their arrival has on the rest of Lebanon.
I've thought about that. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter though. They pretty much operate wherever we want them already.
Alright, let's try the next one.
It looks like the SDF have made good progress against the SIA so far.
Yeah, they've done well. Mind you, they've had a hell of a lot of air support.
True, but air power can only take you so far, especially against opponents like this. Do you want to be out there fighting fanatics like these?
Hell no. I've had my taste of ground combat.
Every Marine a rifleman.
Classic.
Not just that, I did an Anglico tour as well.
Okay, that's the Marine factor, alright.
Something like that. I served in Afghanistan, saw my fair share of fanatics over there. Not an experience I'm looking to repeat. The Taliban were one thing, but the SIA, it is something else.
I've seen fanatics in action. The IRGC were relentless at times with their freedom. But yeah, the SIA is just on another level.
Well, at least we have a deserving target today. This guy sounds like a real piece of work.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, very capable as well, from what they say.
I reckon that's the scariest thing about the SIA. They're not just fanatical or deranged or whatever. Some of them have serious backgrounds in military operations or intelligence.
Well, hopefully we'll find out this guy's activities soon enough.
I know a guy who knows a guy who was on that surveillance flight that recorded the Al-Fal massacre. Heard the whole thing was brutal to watch. They just marched right into that oil facility, lined them up one by one, and executed them. It was like a production line or something.
Al-Fal gets the media attention. Don't forget our target has a lot of blood on his hands.
I know, it's a shame he's so well protected. It'll be kind of nice to see Delta or someone swoop in, scoop him up, leave him on a hillside in Kurdish territory. See how tough he is then.
I don't fear.
Speaking of the Kurds, the YPG seem to be making less progress in the north.
Like heavy equipment, I believe. Very little armor, even APCs available to the YPG. It's amazing they stopped the SIA advance in the first place.
Some guts on those guys.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to the campaign designers. All the little details, you know, they're pretty convincing, especially this very complex operational environment. It's pretty cool.
Sentinel.
Okay, we need to get clearance.
Sentinel, level 1-2 approaching target area.
Level 1-2, you are clear to proceed. No new threats detected. Mobile 4-2 is providing ISR.
Copy Copy Sentinel, Double 1-2 out. Double 1-3, making contact with Noble, push call 1 to channel 3.
Alright, we'll just switch over here and...
Noble 4-2, Double 1-2 inbound on priority target.
Bill 1-2, Noble 4-2. Target is still present in frag location. You are cleared to strike. Stand by for updates on BDA.
Alright,
Double 1-2 copies all.
I'm gonna go ahead and get
Double
set up
1-3,
here.
I'm proceeding onto target. I'm attacking your lookout.
Devil 1-3.
Alright, so we can see the mosque, and I think I got us all lined up about where the baddies are going to be, but we're still kind of outside of the draw distance of DCS here. That's definitely the mosque.
Devil 1-2, report your attack. Stand by.
Uh-oh.
Copy Noble. What's going on?
Devil 1-2, we've got movement at the target. They might be preparing to move. Stand by.
Now I'm going into a cloud or something here too.
Lead, I've got a tally to the pod.
Great.
Looks like convoy just arrived. They could be preparing to transport the target.
Okay, I guess we'll just, we're blind. We'll just keep pushing off to the left here. See if we can see anything. See the buildings. Oh, there's a little truck. Another cloud. Kind of see a truck. 2 trucks. I can't see anything. I can see a cloud, that's about it. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, we can see the building now, we can see some trucks, looks like there's a couple of dudes. Let's get a better lock here, or a better target designation. There we go. Hopefully we're not going to have to go chase this convoy. People are still there. They're leaving. Maybe we can just shoot them.
I didn't see anyone leave.
Okay, Devil 1-2, target is still present. Proceed with strike.
Nice. Okay. Let's get this lined up. Okay, great. Start turning in here. See if we can get a. See if we can drop this without having to reposition. Okay, level out here. Just a second. There we go. Master arm.
Double 1-2, on the way.
There we go. Pickle. Just hope we did it right. Any second. Shack.
Double one, good hit on target. Say again, good hit on target.
Nice. Alright, we can get out of here now.
Copy label 42, double 12 is RTB.
Turn all this off.
On you, turning for home.
Set our next waypoint, and off we go.
Devil 1-3.
Double 13, push com 1 back to channel 2.
Devil 1-3. Ah man, that mission felt good. Feels like we really made a difference today.
Oh, did we? Can I select here? Yeah. Yeah.
I reckon that was a deserving target. Don't really any illusion there aren't others that will take its place.
Maybe, but we've got a lot of bombs. People just keep coming back.
I
Nice.
hear you, dude.
Del 1-2, Sentinel.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Sentinel, double 12.
Del 1-2, urgent Cascade, can you support?
I guess.
Affirmative, Sentinel. What do you need?
Del 1-2 was left in A10 north of Raqqa. I got out and is awaiting rescue. C-Star is inbound, but you're closer. We need you to reposition near the crash site and provide silver until backup arrives.
Copy, Sentinel. What's the location?
Make contact with Shadow 2-6, they'll pass further details.
Okay, who are
Copy,
they?
Sentinel. Shadow 2-6. Double 13, push to Shadow 2-6 on com 1.
Okay. Let's change our thing here.
Devil 1-3.
Alright. Let's talk to these dudes.
Shadow 2-6, double 12. Sentinel sent us to support. Where do you need us?
Ah, shit.
361519 East 391003.
That's north 36, 15, 19, east 39 and 10, 03.
Oh, you didn't do it fast enough.
Copy that, Watson. We need you over here now.
Hopefully it'll pop up on the right. Okay, good. In real life, I would have asked him to stand by, or at least had something to write down, or something. I don't know. I would have probably. Typically, you'd make sure that whoever's going to be entering it in is ready to enter for a grid, but that's okay. It's all right. We'll make it. We're on our way. Alright, we're getting close. Well, I mean, we're still 30 miles away, but let's see if we can get the location on our flare. Just designate the waypoint. Alright, so there's the field. Let's go wide and see if we can find the crash site. Said there was a crash, so let's look for some smoke. Oh, there you go. Alright, what else is around here? Got smoke. That's good. Narrow. Okay. No, don't see a pilot or heat signature of a pilot. There's a truck up there. Zoom in more. No. Looks like there's stuff. Yeah. Maybe some dudes over there. Maybe another 2 trucks or something. Yeah, there's definitely some gaggling over there. Alright, can we... It's not letting me talk to them yet. I can see your site. See dudes. A couple of trucks. I definitely see 2 trucks and a bunch of dudes. The CCD, I think I can see 2 more trucks, yeah. So those trucks are not, I guess, on. I couldn't see them. Oh, there's 3 trucks. There's 5 trucks, I guess. So there's... What's that looking? 3 dudes standing in front of a truck, and then 2 trucks to the side. Okay, are you gonna let me talk to you? No, you're not. Okay, well... I'm here. Yeah, no. Not close enough yet. Alright, whatever. Oh yeah. See like 5 trucks. Maybe that's a van. See a building. The building's popping out of the ground. Getting into draw distance. The buildings are materializing. Out of nothing. Like expanding. Someone added water. Alright, so it looks like 2... Looks like a little van. 2 pickup truck type things, and then some covered troop carriers up on that bend. Corner of the screen. And a bunch of dudes. Maybe like 20, 30. Oh, finally.
Johnny 26, number 12 on station.
Copy Delta 1-2. I'm in contact with a pilot. He's taking cover of the woods south of the village in this sector. Don't be flight about 15 minutes out. Someone knows we might not have that long. I turn in trucks and it looks like SAA finds his method. Looks like the smoke has got their attention.
Copy, Shadow. I'm going for tally.
Yeah, we see him. Alright, yep, tally.
Tally on approximately 25 miles from out 4 trucks. We sure they're SIA? YPG are not waiting all that far from here.
We're monitoring all YPG frequencies. No contact. We're with FAA. Besides, we're in a free fire area there.
Roger, just concern the side of the plane going in one further forward.
Alright, dude, what do you want me to do?
We monitor. Do what they do now, you're on the scene.
Copy, Shadow 26. How do you want to proceed?
Request show first. If they're SIA, hopefully we'll give them second thoughts to not find anything. If they're YPG, my point is let us know who they are.
Copy, Shadow 26. Show of force.
Oh, great. So basically...
The top cover.
So they want me to
Copy,
buzz these guys.
Careful down there. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, so do I. I'm gonna go fly in SAM range of these jokers, or manpad range of these jokers. Such a bad idea. Okay. Here we go. So we're gonna want to go fast. We're gonna want to hope that our buddy can see any smoke trails, because I don't believe the Hornet has a missile warning system. We're also going to not go burner when we're coming down at him. There we go.
clear.
Okay. Well, maybe these aren't the bad guys. Or maybe they didn't have the man pad out yet. And now they're scrambling back to the truck to go get it.
No contact. Request message show through.
You want me to do it again? Okay.
Number 1, 2.
Boy. It's such a terrible idea. I did set my JDAM on that truck there, where we've got our, I guess that's like a speed. So if these assholes do decide to shoot at me, we're gonna pickle immediately. So, if they kill me, at least it'll be 2 of us. Or 6 of us, I guess. See anything.
Lead's clear.
Still no contact and let's still get back to down.
And it is getting really annoying with that bomb on my left wing. Yes, I've trimmed it out, but there's only so much trimming you're gonna do for 2,000 pounds. It's like biting me. We talk to Sentinel or somebody to get clearance to just drop a bomb on these guys. Show of force, or what are we doing? Should just stay up here a little bit. I don't really feel like being in where they're moving. I don't really want to get shot at by a...
The XIA are moving out. Looks like they're heading towards the final location.
Copy, Shannon 2-6.
Oh, we can talk to...
Sentinel,
let's
number
do
1, 2.
that.
Level 1, 2.
Sentinel, we've got what looks like SAA advancing on the pilot's position. I've made 2 shows of force and they've not backed down. Request clearance to engage.
Copy, Level 1, 2. Can you confirm SIA? Your position is close to the YTC front line.
Yeah, we can't now. Of course we
Negative,
can't.
Sentinel cannot confirm. Shannon 2-6 has been trying to raise all YPG frequencies. No response.
1, 2, continue with shows of force. You are clear to engage if either power or its pilot position is under direct threat.
Number 1, 2.
Of course. Alright, let's go do more buzzing up the tower. I feel like I'm gonna get shot. I didn't see any man pads, but I don't know.
Break, stand
Oh,
watch.
shit. Pickle. I'm gonna drop a bomb on this guy.
That decides it. They're SIA. Engaging.
Okay, I'm still alive. Let's get up in the air. We're gonna drop this JDAM on him. why it didn't release. But we will get it this time. In zone, okay. Alright, have at it. Just get higher. Shack. That's 2,000 pounds. Alright, let's get our gun prepped here. Get ready to mash the hell out of our... I think we're good. Looks like they're all dead. So we can get these trucks and randomly running people.
Altitude. Altitude.
Not very good at this strafing thing, but
Altitude. Altitude. Stay up, stay up. Flight control. Flight control.
I over-G that a little bit. I had to use a paddle there, but that's okay. Alright, looks like we hit that. I think we've only got like 1 or 2 more runs in us. We don't get a lot of... We do not have a lot of gun ammo left.
Altitude. Altitude.
Where if I can get my dude in on this? Because I need... I need some help. He should have 2,000 pound bombs. See anyone? Oh, there they are. Marching in single file. Okay. Oh, other... Yeah.
Level 1-3, engage SA forces approach the woods.
Just go drop a
Level
bomb.
1-3.
We got bombs. That's good. Just let him do his thing.
Sandy Wall, 5 miles out.
The other guy's only 5 miles away, so we're in good shape. just don't see where they are. I mean, I know they're in this vicinity.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, we can kind of... We've got our guy coming and I see him running around down there. That's good. That's good. We'll just gonna gain altitude and kind of hang out while he engages them, and then hopefully that'll be enough. I don't really have much. I don't have much left. I don't got a lot of capability. I don't think my sidewinders are gonna be very useful. Also getting low on fuel. Find them in the forest.
Yeah, we want to go to engaging hostile.
Awesome. That means you don't need us anymore. Helicopter gunner's going to be a lot better than...
712, Sunday 12. You're clear to depart. Thanks for the help.
Awesome. Alright, we can get out of here. Probably got to recall my dude, though. Let's get set going to our next thing, and come back to me. Yep, cool.
Newt, water attack, Devil 1-3, return to formation. We're RTB.
Copy, lead. I'm on cover. Devil 1-3.
Alrighty, now it's just the long flight home.
Devil 1-3, push Cornwall back to Channel 2.
Devil 1-3. Man, that was screwed up. Hope that pilot makes it out okay.
Sandy's on the scene, on any 810. They'll get the job done.
Yeah, it should be okay. It doesn't sound like he got captured.
Sentinel, Devil 1-2, egress in target area.
Copy, Devil 1-2.
And don't ask me to do anything else because we don't got any fuel. We're at bingo.
Foxtrot 34 on new group Coral 180 for 103 miles, Angel 10. Tracking north inbound on Sierra. Turn south and intercept. Foxtrot 34.
Sounds like we've got some incursions going on here. Maybe the Syrians are getting a little feisty.
Level 1-2, egressing through goal.
Level 1-2, you are cleared in gold, Angel 20. And just to let you know, the CSAT team has recovered the pilot. He's got a broken leg, but otherwise he's okay. He's on the way back now. Fine job, Level 1-2. Sentinel out.
Copy, Sentinel. Level 1-2 out.
Hey, we did some good today. Outside of, you know, the dropping a very big bomb on a very bad person.
Boxes 3-4, bogies have penetrated Sierra. Say again, bogies are in Sierra. Can you ID? Hello, stand by.
Uh-oh. Here we go. They're gonna be Syrian. I just know it.
Hello, coming on, force during fences. Boxes 3-4, turn them back. Do what it takes, you are cleared to engage if necessary. Boxes 3-4.
Yeah, they're getting feisty. They're starting to get...
Looks like the Syrians are finally trying it.
Yep. Yes, they are.
Boxer 3-4, you are they?
Looks like F-16s. Must be Air Force.
I wonder if they're gonna shoot them down. Because they were just cleared to engage, so I wonder if we're gonna hear them shooting them down.
Box 3.
Yep.
Boxes 3-4, splash 1, 2 crest.
Well, the air war just started. Alright, let's take a quick look at spins. We're going to try to do this the right way, but inevitably I'm probably going to screw this up. Alright, so page here. So we're going to contact arrival. Then we're going to go down south and get into that 302 corridor. Okay, cool.
Someone, go defensive. Hot down. Christ, they're everywhere.
Italy, level 1-2 at 50.
Level 1-2, clear to proceed to 10th flight level 150.
Copy, level 1-2.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, let's see if we can just wind up all set up here, and this should be good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get tower to respond or arrival after that initial thing, so I don't know if I just bugged this or just didn't do something right, but I'm sure I'll get dinged point-wise. But other than that, I think this is a pretty successful mission, assuming we land this thing. Yeah, that's not too bad. Certainly had worse landings. Let's get all the way to the end of the runway and then we'll shut this thing down. Alrighty, slam on the brakes. And we just got our mission complete message. Let's just go taxi off to the side here so that we don't end up blocking traffic, and this looks like a good place to go shut down. Alrighty. Well, that is it for Mission 5. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.